Mike Beats, he the best.
Hey, it's your boy Mike Beats and Noise Flow, where we bring you great sounds, great beats. You know, already like, turn it up a notch. Today, I've been having so many emails. They ask me, how do I mix my beats? How do I master? Um, Now I said this plugin a long time ago was Pink Noise. I don't really use it as much, but for you beginners that want to learn how to level, I will show that. I'll show you where the website where to go. It's free, so make sure y'all try that out. Today, this is the beat that we're working with called Back In that me and Audio Vice have done. Go ahead and give it a listen. So right there, I haven't really leveled it out or nothing like that. So right now I'm gonna show you basically with my um kick, with this kick right here. Yeah. So with that kick though, I like to add EQ2 and a soft clipper. Take out a lot of the highs. As you can see, I already got it, but I took some of the highs out. Add a little of the low on number 4. A little bit on number 2. Added just a little bit. As you can see. And every kick gonna be different. All the kicks gonna be alike. So when you EQ it, it's gonna be a little different. Sauce Clipper, I got that at a negative 4.4. The post I got is 76%, as you see with the gain in the left hand corner. And you can hear a difference. Next, I got this siren noise. And if you do want that effect with the delay, just let me know, and I will send it to you, and I send you the how I got mine's preset. Next is the sub. So with this sub, let me see. Actually, I used the let me see. Purity VST plugin is what I use. So with this one, with this I don't know why I call it BooBass. I guess I left it. I guess I had BooBass the first time. With the kick and the bass going, I did side chain it. So as you can see, when I highlight the kick, you can see it side chain. But with the bass, I did use an EQ, a wave shaper, and a limiter. Usually I use it right there for the tension, but I went up a little bit on the tension. As you can see mine's, and I think I got it named too. I even got a preset for that, so I know. Let me see, yeah. Limiter, I just put a limiter on there. I didn't do too much to it. next is the organ. Let's see. My go-to, one of my favorite plugins I like to use. One of the plugins I like to use is the Expand 2. I love the Expand 2. I don't know how many of y'all use that, but I use it all the time. With the organ, let me see. We go back to the organ again. My fault. Let me see. I did use the EQ for that, as you can see. I took down a little bit of the low end. Not too much of the mid for real. And the right here number 6, I do got it at like 39%, or you want to say 25, 31 hertz, up in that range. Just add a little bit, just a little color to it. Next is the guitar that I'm doing. So with the guitar, I did add an EQ in halftime. Did take out the low. I did take out the low, like I think I took it all the way down to, what's this? This is 142 hertz. Yeah, and I think it's saying 39% right here, if I'm reading it correctly. Yeah. Halftime. Halftime 1 bar 2x. Next is cowbell. So I'll let y'all hear that real quick. Do it a better way. Let's see. There y'all go. Cowbell, I didn't even do nothing to it. Congo. And I think with the Congo, I do want to add a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit of that low. Next is the hi-hats. So with the hi-hats I got right now, the trap hi-hats, I did do an EQ. I took a lot of the low and mid, as you can see. This is where all the colors really at right here. But I did use the Fruity Reverb too. So if I do play it and I do take this over here all the way to the right, this is what it sounds like. And that's too much. That's too much reverb. To me it is. So I'm gonna take it back where it was at. Clap. Now the clap I did use EQ2 and EQ. Uh, as you can see right here. And then I use the EQ. And then the snare, I did the same thing with the snare. Hi-hat's about the same thing too. Like I said, I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time. So right now I'm gonna get into well, matter of fact, let me let y'all listen to the rest of the sounds. So here's a piano right here. What I did. EQ and with the piano, what I did is the EQ and the reverb too. And I threw a little reverb on there for real, so it can actually widen a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. To me, it's not really widened. Like it's like leaving gaps in the beat. I need it to be widened, so um, you should be able to hear the difference. Next is the vocal. I use the EQ, Maxima, and Fruity Squeeze for that. This is what it sound like with the vocals. And what did I use for the vocals? I'm trying to think. Let me see. Electra X. Yeah, that's why I use Electra X. I don't know, man. Y'all like Electra X? I like Electra X. That'd probably be my second go-to right there. Plug in. So this is what it sound like at first. This is what it sound like at first with this vocal, but I wanted something different, so I used a Fruity Squeeze. Next was the crash. I didn't use no EQ or none on there. I like the way the sound was. I didn't want to EQ that. I like the way that sound was on the crash. Hi-hats next, but it's the same about the same thing. A different hi-hat is called the same thing. Trap hi-hats. Now this A-Rash sound, I use an EQ for that too. On the Serum plug-in. Let me see here. And there's any other producer out there that use Serum, they got some expansion packs or anything, let me know. Let me know. Hit me down below in the links, you know what I'm saying, so I can go ahead and grab some packs from you. I want some different sounds with this one too as well. That's the A-Rad sound right there. That's the A-Rad sound right there. Like I said, I use an EQ for that. Took off a lot of the low end. And add a sample right here. Like a Vox sound. So the Vox sound like this. Let me see if I can do the whole. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do the whole beat real quick so you can see what I did. So right there, when you hear two different sounds, that's why I threw on there like a little box sound. Changed it up right there. Uh, that's about it. High EQ. It really take a lot of ears, you know what I'm saying, to be honest with you. You gotta have great ears, you know what I'm saying, to understand sounds and how to blend them. So right now, I'm gonna take you into where how I level them, and I use a plugin called Noise Plug. I'm gonna show you where that's at real quick. So you want to go to a website called Creamland Audio. I think I'm saying it right here. If you see up here, Creamland, Kriegland.net/pink, and it's free. It's free, so it helps you on your levels. You know what I'm saying? Generate pink noise from use as a mix reference, and you do put this on your master channel. So it set the noise level to a good reference point. So I mean, they do have it for both. They have it for Mac and they have it for Windows. So it's free. So go ahead and try it out. Give it a try. See what you think. Now we back. Let's go to high level. So what I'm gonna do? See, I'm not gonna do this. Let me see. I'm gonna do this like this. Highlight. And if you want to highlight, if you got FL Studio, you want to highlight, hold down your control, hit your left mouse button, and hold on to it and move it over to the left. Then, you know, go ahead and you can drag it with your left like that, and it moves them all. So I'm gonna move them all down. I know some of y'all probably already know this, but some of y'all don't. Go ahead and, you know, that's another shortcut to help you out. Quicker process. Go ahead and put my tags back where they need to be. So with the master, like I say, I already got what I use on here. So I'm going to take these off. So I'm not going to talk about the master to the next video. So right now, since I got an extra slot, let me show you what the pink plugin does. You hear that noise? It's like the same thing when you hear on TV, all that noise. So what I do, I leave the pink plugin on, and come down here to the stereo separation. I turn it to mono. So just watch what I do. So what you want to do when you don't hear the, because when you got two ways of doing this that I noticed. You can start from the bottom until you start hearing the sound one. You take every sound one by one. So I'm gonna start the way I do it. So as you see, I did all the melodies and the organs, guitars, and all that first. You can do any way you want to do it. I did with the kick. I'm gonna do the bass last. So basically, with this, pink noise, you turn it on. You want to lift your volume up. Once you start hearing your sound, go to the next sound. This is like a pre-mix. You know what I'm saying? Like a not even a pre-mix, like a pre-level. You know what I'm saying? So all your sounds will blend together. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go ahead turn the separation stereo off. So right now it's in mono. So what you want to do, you want to right click, hit reset, and go back. Let me turn off this plug-in, pink noise. So make sure y'all check out the pink noise plug-in. And if you have any questions, make sure if you like this video, you do subscribe and you do hit the thumbs up. Go ahead and take that off. Because your main thing when you mix, you want to make sure everything blends, everything sounds right. You don't want everything to be cluttered, and you know what I'm saying. Because mastering is different. But you want to get that mix right. Get that mix right. So right now, I ain't gonna do the master video. Master video will be on the next video. I'll show you how I use on here, as you can see. But I use the fruity limiter. Just leave it like this. And it still sound good without the mastering. So make sure you get that mixing right. So like I said, if y'all have any concerns or questions, let me know. My email will be down below. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up if this video helped you. I will be making a second video for the mastering, how I do the mastering with the beats. Let's have a great Saturday. Keep doing what you're doing. It's your boy Mike Beatz, and we out.